And as we mark 1 year since the Palisades and Eaton fires tore through our community, we're looking back at what was happening at this very moment 1 year ago. CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is here at the desk. And Mike, we were on the air together at this time 1 year ago. One image in particular stood out in this hour.
It did, Pat, and that's why we're bringing this to you. And it is not to make anybody relive what happened that night, but it was an image that was so stunning to us, stood out so much to us that we wanted to revisit it in the exact moment that it was happening 1 year ago.
Right now, they're actually loading people up in a Pasadena SWAT vehicle. I've heard them saying they're taking some of them to the Pasadena Convention Center, so it sounds like that's probably one of these mass evacuation shelters they're looking at setting up tonight.
That was our Nicole Comstock in Altadena in a parking lot after senior homes had been evacuated into that parking lot at times. So difficult to hear her because of the intense winds that were blowing that night 1 year ago. This was at 9:16 right here on KCAL 9 when we were broadcasting this. Now, we know that those people would later be evacuated into any vehicle they could find. You saw personal vehicles there, SWAT vehicles, city buses, anything they could get to get them out of there and get them to safety. In the coming days, we would then later learn that they were evacuated from the senior homes nearby and eventually get some body camera video, Pat, from the senior citizen homes and from the sheriff's department, rather, that was in there. And it is just something that we wanted to kind of remember, acknowledge 1 year ago at this exact time. That's what our community was dealing with, especially over in the Eaton fire area.
And Mike, if I recall, one of the most horrific scenes of the night up until that point, we were very concerned and frightened for those people because we didn't really know if they were going to be rescued and really make it out for their lives. It was just something awful to witness.
And it was such a shock. I have my monitor back here, and that's where I actually saw Nicole's shot come up first. And I really couldn't believe exactly what we were seeing when it was happening.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for that, Mike. Yeah.